Hello, assalamu alaikum and welcome to another exciting video. My name is Raya Titi and this is Titi'Space. Today I am here to share a very interesting story, something that happened to me, an incident that happened to me last Saturday. So last Saturday I woke up, it was a normal day, alhamdulillah. I set off to training after the dawn prayer, which is Fajr. So I'm involved in disability sports. Okay, so every Saturday we go for trainings, and then I came home. I think I got home around 4:15 thereabout, and I got settled. I relaxed. So I was relaxing, and then I thought, okay, let me check my messages. I couldn't find my phone. My phone was missing. Goodness, I freaked out. Those who are closest to me know I am very emotional. So when I am very upset, I'd rather keep quiet because if you force me to talk, I'll just cry. Okay, so I'd rather keep quiet, allow myself to calm down before I would say anything. But I got freaked out. I was like, goodness, my phone, I'm expecting some mails. It's the same phone I used to record my YouTube videos. I freaked out. And so I started recalling everything, retracing my steps from what happened. Okay, so I knew that I had my stuff, my training stuff in my backpack. And one thing about me is I like using backpacks a lot because with my crutch, it's more convenient for me to use a backpack than to use a handbag. So unless it's very necessary, I'm going somewhere that would be awkward for me to use a backpack, then I would just use a handbag or a purse. I prefer a backpack. And when I'm having a backpack and I'm wearing something that has deep pockets, I'd rather put my phone in my pocket than in the backpack because it's more convenient to just, take it out. So that day, I left home with a flary skirt that had big pockets. So my phone was in my pocket. As I recall, okay, when I entered the taxi, the last taxi I came home with, I had my phone on me. So it's probably in the taxi that I left my phone. So I came out and decided to do what any normal person would do. I screamed to my mom in house that I can't find my phone. My mom's reaction was worse than mine. But long story short, I took my mom's number and I dialed my number. And they rang for the first time. And nobody picked it up. And I got so scared than I was earlier because my phone is on vibration. My phone has been on vibration since 2019. For some reason, I prefer that, and I'm used to it. So when you call, I don't miss calls, and when I do miss a call, of course I'll return it. So I was okay with the vibration, but on Saturday, for the first time, I regretted. I was just screaming in my head, why the hell is your phone on vibration anyways? If someone even wants to pick it up, how would the person know when, if the person is not attentive enough, if the vibration is very low, if the phone has fallen under the seat, how would they hear the vibration? I was just worried. My mom was like, okay, calm down and call one more time. So I dialed the number one more time, and guess what, the driver picked up. Yeah, he picked up. He was cool on the phone. So I told him, okay, yeah, I'm the lady with the crutch, the one you dropped at Council of God Church Junction. My house is opposite a church, Council of God Church. So that's the landmark. So he was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I left the phone in the car. He said, yeah, of course you left it in the car. That's why I'm answering. Don't worry. I'm coming back to your place. I'm bringing some passengers over there. So come and stand at the junction and wait for me. I'm like, what? He's bringing it to me? Really? I mean, there are good people around, yes, but I hardly really hear stories like this lately. I mean, your phone is missing and the driver is bringing it back to you. I mean, I was happy, don't get me wrong, but still a bit skeptical about getting it back. I'm like, what if he changes his mind on his way here? What if he decides to just go with it? Goodness, I have my stuff on it. Will he give me my phone for me to copy myself? All sort of nonsensical thoughts were going on in my head. But finally, I went to the junction. In fact, I thought that, okay, he might get there before me and get angry because I'm wasting his time and just go back with the food. So I asked my niece who was cooking to stop cooking and run to the junction before I get there, because she will obviously get there before me. If he gets there and I'm not there, at least someone is there to take the food so he doesn't change his mind. She went there. I took my time to get there. I got there. He wasn't there yet. I called again. He didn't pick up. And he said, okay, just calm down and give him the benefit of the doubt. Calm down. Think of him being in your shoes, thinking like you. You're not the only good person out there. There are good people, genuine people who actually want to do the right thing. So just give him the benefit of the doubt. So I calmed down. And those who saw me when I came were like, are you going out again? I'm like, no, I left my phone in the taxi. So the driver said to come and wait for him. They were like, okay, let's hope he brings it. And then I saw a woman waving at me from a taxi that was coming. One thing about me is that because of my disability, I am careful with my steps. So when I'm going somewhere, my eyes are fixated on where I'm stepping my feet. I don't really look around, and that thing, it's not good. One has to be observant of his or her surroundings. So it's something that I have been prompted about several times by my sisters. And in fact, I was taking them somewhere and then we got lost. And that's a story for another day. Even the taxi I entered, I didn't check the taxi's color. Yeah, that's how bad I am with these things. I just entered. The only time I'm very careful about a taxi is if I am taking it like late in the night or at dawn. That one I'll check everything, including the number plate. So I just saw the woman waving at me, and then they got there. She was smiling, and I didn't know her, but I smiled back. Apparently, it was the woman who sat in the seat I had sat on earlier, who saw the phone under her seat. So she was the one who heard the vibration, took it out and gave it to the driver. I thanked the driver and he was like, no, thank this woman. She was the one who saw it. What if she hadn't given it to me? So thank her. I thanked her so much. I was so overwhelmed with gratitude. And I told her, God bless her and stuff. She was so happy too. And she said, oh, it's okay. I mean, I'm sure you would have done the same. So that's what happened to me last Saturday. A normal day turned interesting in a dramatic way, but eventually went back to being a good day. So I learned 3 broad lessons from this incident. 1, don't give up on hope. 2, there are still good, kind people out there. Don't give up on humanity. And 3, trust and communication are 2 very important things we overlook in our daily activities. I also try to link this my story to the concept of self-development and to ask myself what I thought or picked from it in terms of self-development. I picked resilience and I picked positivity. If I had been negative all through the time I was freaking out, I wouldn't have thought of giving the driver the benefit of the doubt. From the same incident, the practical tips or advice I want to give both you and I is that be mindful of your actions. When you're overly happy, when you're overly upset, be mindful of the actions you take. They inadvertently affect you in the future without you even realizing it. 2, focus on what you can control. In that moment, I was desperate, but all I could do was just call the phone, talk to the driver, tell him my ordeal, and hope that he would bring the phone back. That was all I could do. I couldn't have done any other thing. Communicate openly and also be honest and transparent in your communication so you can build trust with others. I'm the only person with disability amongst the passengers he picked the first time he came. So I had to vividly describe myself, including my crutch and everything, for him to know who exactly he's talking to. So be transparent and honest in your communication in order to build trust with the person. And in terms of practicing gratitude, focus on the positive. Okay, I got freaked out. I was a bit negative. I thought, okay, what if he takes the phone away? But alhamdulillah, I was prompted soon enough to just give him the benefit of the doubt. I envisioned him being in my shoes. I would not take someone's phone, anything that belongs to someone that he hasn't given to me. It's not mine. If I take it, it's thievery. So I will not do that. So why don't I make a conscious decision to see the positive in other people too? Not everybody out there is a jerk. Okay, so that's another one. Also, volunteer to help others. When you see other people in distress or they are in need, please just go. Sometimes a person just needs you to smile at them, just a smile. and they are good to go. And lastly, express appreciation. When someone does something you are happy about, please express gratitude. It makes them feel happy about themselves too, and that can go a long way in making the world a better place. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I hope this touches you. Please let me know in the comment section what kindness story you want to share with me. I would be glad to hear them. Alright, so please like, share this, and comment. Please let's engage in the comment section and subscribe. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. I'm really grateful. Please don't forget to click on the notification bell so to be notified of all my uploads. See you in the next video. Till then, keep being you, be kind to yourself and those around you, and never forget there is something in you you need to share with the world. Bye bye.